Welcome to the first round of the Louisiana State Championships. Once again, I got James Bennett in the booth with me. What's up?
What's up?
So, which park are we at?
Kees.
You got anything to say about Kees Park today?
Nothing good.
So, hole 1, par 3, 264 feet. These first two are going to be the only easy ones you're going to see for a long time.
Yeah, easy until you go 2 feet past the basket and go out of bounds.
Oh yeah, well we don't talk about that. We just imagine this is just an easy forehand hole, right?
Yeah, super easy forehand hole.
Here we got Joshua Patin. Hopefully he's going to throw that forehand and just yeet. And he clipped the tree. Didn't go OB.
Really?
Did not.
That is surprising.
That's an achievement. Erik Rasmussen. Also going easy. A little forehand chippy. So, the name of the game at this course is, yes, he is a million feet tall. Ricky, I don't want to butcher his last name. Ricky
We'll
Bobby.
just call him Ricky Tall.
He's Ricky Bobby.
He is Ricky Bobby. Oh, yeah. Just putting one right up by the basket.
So, you really want to cash these first couple as Terrance throws a nice little forehand. Because
tough tree kick there.
This is kind of the only fun you're having for the entire rest of the course.
Yeah, just these first 2 holes.
Yeah, everything else we're gonna see.
Well, hole 3. Hole 3's not too terrible.
Yeah, we'll see some good stuff. Everyone just kind of laying up, taking pars, because there is OB immediately behind the bucket, as I believe Erik has found. That is sad.
Is it a drop here?
Ricky just kind of tapped in his birdie, walked away, as you do. And unfortunate bogey starts, but bogeys are pars at Kees. I'll say that.
I actually didn't get a chance to look at the averages of this, but I just didn't care enough to look at it.
Yeah, it's rough.
Hole 2, par 3, 353 feet. You got the short basket there blocked off with the old garbage bag. And then you see the long basket here back tucked behind these 2 trees. Some people are taking the flip-up forehand route. I saw some people taking the wide, crazy high route. Highs are there.
Yeah, it is a little rainy today, but it's going to let off.
Look at the pants.
I know. Ooh, don't look at the disc, though.
First available, Ricky. I'll never let that down for you.
Well, hopefully you won't hit anymore. Josh with a defender, I think he told me that was.
And he clipped the limb.
But yeah, clipped the limb, unfortunately. That's a meteor out of Terrance, and it's kind of saucy. Needs to stop, and soon it doesn't. That was a pretty line until it hit the water.
Yeah.
I'll say that.
Erik just playing it up safe.
Honestly, taking a 3, not that upsetting, because this little, scramble kind of situation is not fun.
Oh, man. Yeah, there's just tons of trees on this fairway.
There is open gaps, but they are hard to find, as Josh kind of just laces one through with sheer willpower. And not yet.
Oh, my.
That's not what you want to see on hole 2. Nor is that.
What's so tough looking right at the... even that's scary.
Yeah, even trying to lay up under the pole is I don't know if I can make this.
Oh, Terrance off the top.
Yeah, these are some rough holes, even though these are the quote-unquote fun ones.
There you go, Terrance.
Take a bogey and get out before any more damage happens. But
was that the sleeve flick there as he putted? That was crazy.
Yeah, Ricky does all kinds of cool stuff. In the middle
he
of the stroke.
He is the magic man. I'm telling you.
He's got some stuff coming. I'll tell you that. Hole 3, par 3. It's a dogleg hole, but unlike any other dogleg hole, there's a massive Mando in your way. So even if you wanted to do something sneaky inside, nope.
I think everyone opted for the forehand on this to get the skip, but I saw some of the old guys throwing the their old
the high
90s rocks, flipping them over a little bit.
I think I might have seen someone do it. Oh. So that did not miss the Mando, but it might as well have.
Yeah. That's going to be tough coming around that. Josh just...
Nice little flick up there. And that's freaking parked.
Terrance throwing on a pie. Got the kick.
Yeah, got the kick of the century, honestly, but I think he's going to be in the bushes from there. He's definitely not on the green.
Ricky, the forehand master. Oh, man.
Ricky throws forehands with such little effort. It's kind of worrying.
Well, when your arm's 18 feet long.
Yeah, it's like he just flicks his arm and it goes 400 feet.
You're tossing one up.
Yeah, nothing much to do but just take your extra stroke and get it done from there. And that is where Terrance landed. That's not good, but it's not awful.
Oh!
He had a line, but it was a really, really hard one. And a good birdie from Ricky, honestly.
Oh, yeah. That's probably a stroke on the entire field.
Yeah, any birdies are good here. Same with Joshua. I believe that was an Ati, like a Firebird FX2 kind of copy.
Okay.
Or not copy, but same thing.
Oh. Terrance, we will come down to the course next week and fight that basket for you.
I felt really bad because I was standing behind him because, you got to get it done.
It's rough, yeah. Hole 4, par 3. They're all par 3s for the most part. 280 feet. You got a little elevation change here, and then you got the basket sticking up on the side of this hill. No Mandos, luckily. Not a lot out of bounds unless you kick extremely right. This one's really tough.
Yeah, unless you somehow invent a line.
Oh, there is a Mando.
It's an early Mando. You shouldn't hit it.
Yeah. I did not see this line.
But unless you're inventing shots, you shouldn't find it over here.
Ricky Purin one on the backhand, showing us that he's got both sides of the game.
Erik,
get out the way.
I think that clipped the tree, but he was kind of in my way. It's a little early on that Raptor shot. He's going to scramble. And he went barely up, like high. Probably got close to the green with that. I saw it kind of fade to the left. It's about the same result, probably a little shorter.
Yeah, it looks like Erik went with something a little bit more stable.
Yeah, it looked like he threw it a little softer than Terrance did.
Oh,
and
no.
That needs to stop rolling, but we'll see where it lies. Terrance is really deep in there, and he had a look, but the tree said, no, you don't.
This man is massive.
I know.
And right in the basket.
Trying to record him it's something else.
Oh, sit down. There we go.
So when you stand at a whopping 5'9" and Ricky's 2 feet taller than you,
yeah,
it's kind of really hard to get the camera up high enough to
What an
see
awesome
him.
bird from Josh there.
That is 2 really good birds. Down 1 is like, if you maintain that, you might be taking this at Kees. Hole 5, par 3, 270 feet. I believe we're looking at a backhand hyzer.
Yeah, a lot of my guys on my card were hitting the skip shot. So just kind of hitting right at the in between these little 2 tree stubs and this big tree, and then skipping right up to the basket.
Yeah, if you kind of see this big tree right here, if you kind of hit the ground towards it, you should be pretty good.
Yeah. A couple of guardian trees, nothing too bad though.
Not as bad as it can get. That's
a lucky. Oh,
that's an okay little ping pong right there.
Yeah.
It could be worse. That, however, is jailed. This one. That's a good little yeet right there. That one didn't even need to skip. It just needed a tree to save it from going to a different tee pad.
Erik with a smooth backhand. Missing everything and right under the basket.
And it's parked. Ricky does have a look, though. Better than what I thought it'd be.
Woo!
And he's a little long, actually. So Josh's ping pong got him a jump puck, which is pretty freaking good from there.
Oh. You would think with him being 10 feet, 1,000 feet in the air, he would be able to putt and make it directly in the bottom of the basket.
Yeah, you could literally he could drop it downwards and it'd float in. Like, look at the man. You know how tall this catcher is. Look how tall he stands next to it.
Ricky's such a character. Josh tapping in his par. Oh, hole 6, par 3, 250 feet. What a hole.
Does it look hard? No.
No, it does not look hard at all. You got this group of trees here, and then you can see the basket tucked in right next to the creek there. They did bring the OB line up to the top of the creek. You'll see here on the left-hand side. And you got the fence that's behind it as well.
Terrance just lightly tosses a raptor, hopes for a skip, and gets a tree. And that's a bit better. Misses all those trees, and the other tree saves it from rolling out of bounds. That is freaking parked. Some sort of mid-range compared to everyone else's fairway drivers.
I played this hole entirely wrong.
Did you go forehand?
Yes, I did.
Oh, we're about to see one.
Okay, well, there we go.
The line's there, but you're throwing at the canal.
Yeah, you're throwing at it. You want to throw in between those two big trees.
So Ricky went OB. We couldn't see it, but he's definitely OB.
Oh, fake out.
Yeah, getting me there. Cashes it though.
Bird.
Man's got a good putt from distance.
Yeah, he does.
I'll give him that.
Terrance is very good at putting. Ricky from the drop zone.
Speaking of very good at putting. So this hole's 250, but like...
It's a rough 250.
It doesn't... You stare at it, you're like, that's like 400
It's like away. Walking on Legos to the entire basket.
Exactly. And that's a good bird. And I don't know if that was CTP on the day, but it was then.
Yeah, I think when we got up to that hole, it was still there, so...
Hole 7, par 3. It's another one that looks easy. Sure does, but... So there's an initial mando you have to get around, so a lot of people might elect to do a forehand. But it's mostly just get down this fairway without hitting water and accept whatever happens. Because there's OB everywhere.
Everywhere. And the mando forces you to play over the water. Yes. Unless you turn one over like that.
Backhand turnover is a good play. A safe forehand is also a good play.
Erik playing the high route, which is what you want because the stall out.
But you don't want that kick
no.
At all. That is OB.
He's like standing there like, all right.
Like, oh no.
Josh turning one over.
If we can hold it, that'll be nice.
Settle. Woo!
Nope. You can see it rolled off the flag. So, to make this hole worse, there's a drop zone at the mando for every OB.
Yeah, I don't get why he put the mando so far back on such a hard hole. Ricky getting a good bounce off the... He knows it.
But all OBs must proceed to this drop zone without any concern for if it was mando or creek OB. Which makes this hole a real punishing one.
Yeah. For all the OB is and the amount of stuff that's in the way in the creek and everything, they should have just made this a par 4.
Honestly, yeah.
Terrance, ooh, tough bid.
Tough, but a little too aggressive. Hopefully Patin can sink this one. Stop the bleeding.
Oh, he missed early. Oh, no. Oh, no.
This is a mean little green.
Whoa, honestly, too much action there.
Being in that bush is a really good spot to be in. It's better than being OB.
You gotta go down there anyway.
Fortunately, if you make it down the fairway, you don't have to go back to the drop zone, which would just be rude.
I wish I could see the stats on this hole, because taking a par like Ricky just did, I mean, he had to have taken I don't know how many strokes on the field.
Well, he just took 3 on Joshua.
Whew. That's tough.
And 2 on Erik. That is a rough hole.
Hole 8, par 3, 246 feet. Another hyzer shot down a really tight tunnel this time.
But
just wait, there's more. Once you get around the corner here, the basket is up this little hill. Lots of rollaways if you're throwing anything too flat. And you got OB on the right too. Ricky lacing this.
Yeah, the hardest part about this is just getting up the green.
Yeah.
You might get down the fairway and have a 50-foot look, but it is obstructed.
Okay, so Terrance shot there. Or no, there we go. Let's see. Erik shot. Clipped a little limb. Now watch Josh here. Taking the high hyzer. I was standing on the next tee pad, and I literally smelled his disc from how close it was to hitting me in the teeth.
So we sort of had a video of that, but it also almost hit the catch cam in the face, so he didn't get a good view of it.
It was a rough one. Erik with a tough bid there. Ricky making it through almost everything.
So here's the next tee pad on the fairway of the current hole we're on.
That's a tough bid through all that.
Yeah, here you can see where Joshua actually landed.
Yeah, I was standing right there. Oof.
And
it's such a guarded green behind.
yeah, the hardest part about this hole is the green. There's not much else to it.
Yeah.
If you hit your hyzer, you're going to get it.
Erik taking his par, Josh taking his.
Pars are birdies today.
Would you like some par?
I sure would. I'm so glad I didn't have to play this. This would be so stressful. Hole 9, par 3. Again, they're all par 3s except a few. Is it another dog leg kind of hyzer, kind of not? I don't know. I guess, yeah, it probably is.
Yeah.
Also another very elevated green. So you kind of want to skip at the hill if you're going to throw a backhand hyzer. Or you could throw a forehand on anhyzer and just let it work.
Yeah. I'm going to throw the thumber. I actually told Ricky about this line, so.
Yeah, or you can be me and then go to the practice round with James and tell all the guys to throw the thumber.
Hey, I got to look out for my forehand buddies, okay?
Because everyone threw the thumber after I told them to. At least they threw the line.
I actually put it 6 feet behind the basket in the round.
So you remember that fairway we were just talking about? Ignore it.
Yeah, there's no fairway but up in the sky here.
Yeah, everyone's throwing up and over, ignoring the intended route of the hole. You can actually see how small the intended fairway is and then how large the up and over is.
Well, the thing is like how narrow it is right there and how close you have to actually hit the disc on the ground to get it to skip.
Yeah.
It's impossible.
It's so much easier to throw a thumber or just a high forehand. Ricky has the worst one and he's like 30 out.
Yeah. Josh parked it with his forehand pretty much. Right inside circle, I believe.
Just a little bit.
Nice.
And
Great
Change it in.
easy. Just throw up and over.
Yep, Erik parked too. That's actually where I landed too. Same spot as Terrance.
Ooh, the cut through woes continue.
He has such a strong hyzer putt. I think that's why some of them are chaining out.
Yeah, I think so too. I watched putts go straight through.
Look at that man standing by the basket.
All right, that's it for the front 9. Catch the back 9 out immediately, hopefully, after this.
You better keep watching.